Hi everybody, Clixosia here. Welcome to another video. Yesterday was the first anniversary of the launch of the James Webb Space Telescope, so I made a poster to commemorate it, and in this video I'll be showing you the process. For those who don't know, the James Webb Space Telescope is the largest optical telescope in space right now. Its primary mirror is 6 times larger than that of the Hubble Space Telescope, and it sees in the near-infrared to mid-infrared range. And I've been an ardent fan of this telescope ever since I heard about it last year before the launch, and I even have one of the images set as my desktop wallpaper, the cosmic cliffs of the Carina Nebula. So since it's been 1 year since the launch, I decided to commemorate it with a poster. I made it yesterday. Today I'm going to be showing you the process of making the poster. The gold-plated hexagonal mirrors are the signature feature of the telescope, so I knew I had to incorporate it into my design. I decided to make the hexagons the centerpiece of my poster, so I started drawing them first. As you can see here, I actually started drawing circles. Then I marked out both the vertical and horizontal diameters. After that, I marked the 60-degree angle in each quadrant and extended the line to the circumference. After connecting the points on the circumference, I got a really simple, perfect hexagon. I repeated the process for 3 more smaller hexagons here. Now that the hexagons were out of the way, I had to get started on the actual telescope. Unfortunately, I realized too late that I wasn't actually recording the footage of me drawing it, which means I don't have that footage, but I'll tell you that it took a huge amount of time and erasing and redrawing to get something I was satisfied with. Without doubt, the telescope was the hardest component to draw in the poster. But once that was done, I only had to do the outlining of the parts that I already finished. Because now all the major drawing components are finished and I could get on to the coloring part. I painted 2 of the corners black to make a sort of dark night sky, to fill it in with stars of white correction fluid later, but before that I set to work on coloring the telescope. I colored the telescope the way you'd expect me to. Then for the smallest hexagon, I painted it a solid gold to reflect Webb's mirror. Here you can see me fill in the stars that I promised, which, as you can see here, I'm making with white correction fluid over the dark area that I painted black. This is to create a sort of illusion of the night sky, and I think it looks really good on camera. It might not look that good from up close, but I think the video captured it really nicely. I'm writing a bit of the text information here.
For the others, I wanted to get a little creative though. I didn't just want to fill all my hexagons with this single gold color or with any other shades of gold. I wanted to draw something that would send a sort of a little message. So for the two other smaller hexagons, I used shades of blue to paint this small picture that just speaks about the vastness and mystery of outer space. Filling in the huge central hexagon wasn't going to be as easy as painting the others. As it was the most eye-catching feature of the poster, I wanted to get immensely creative with it. I struck upon the idea of drawing an eye and using a reddish color palette to symbolize the telescope's infrared vision. So first, I drew and painted the eye. After getting the eye down, I needed to do something with the remaining space, so I decided to fill it with scenes resembling outer space planets, stars, space dust, and more.
Please let me know what you think in the comments. If you enjoyed it, be sure to like, share, and subscribe. It's been a long time since I last uploaded anything on my channel, more than a year actually, but I hope to get started with making videos again in the coming year because this year is almost over. I want to get out as many videos as I can in these last few days of the year, and I am going to be restarting a bullet journal for 2023, so stay tuned for that. Thank you so much for watching. Bye!